Hello and Namaste.
I am Shristi Hada.
And I am Love Maharjan and we are from Softwel. Today is part 4 of our brief virtual training session and we are going to show you the basics of SW Canal. If you are new here, watch previous videos because this is a continuation of a series of brief virtual training session on the SW Canal. Having said that, today we are going to learn about the canal cross-section. This is a sample of canal data that we imported from an Excel sheet. Today, we will learn about editing the cross-section from data.
Inside the cross-section tab, on your left, you will see left structures and on your right, you will see right structures. Let us add a masonry retaining wall on both sides. For that, click on drop-down menu and select the desired structure. Then click on Add. Then, you will now see that on the left side canal items, your structure has been added. If you click on that particular structure, you will see the properties of that structure over here. Also, you can position your structure where you want to by clicking on the up or down arrow like this. If you want to insert any structure before your reference structure or selected structure, click on the reference structure in the view and then insert the desired structure. If you click on any of the item inside left side canal items, you will see their respective properties. Those that are bold can be edited manually. To see them alphabetically or according to their category, you just need to click on either one of these two buttons over here. If you want to make this structure your default structure, click on Make Default Structure on the bottom left. If you have more than one alignment, you can easily jump into their cross sections by clicking on Alignment ID and choosing your desired alignment.
Likewise, on the right side, the same features are made available. However, on the bottom right, you can see the option Show Other Alignment X section. Also, you will notice options such as grids, areas and remarks, which enable the grid, area of structure and chord fill in the particular chainage and the remarks respectively. Likewise, under area, you will see chord, fill, structure chord, drain chord, backfill and all. The options that you can enable or disable according to your requirements.
Coming to the cross-section view, we can see PD and RL at the bottom left. If we move the cursor, the software will show its respective PD and RL. Also, the top left cross view shows the alignment we are working on along with the existing ground level and canal bed level, which change according to the chainage of the canal. Likewise, on the top you can see options such as pan, zoom in, zoom out, other options and the tick which syncs zoom in plan and profile as per current chainage. Also, on the bottom left there are buttons, previous and next, which are used to jump into different cross sections along the chainage, and the button copy next and copy previous are used to copy the structure from the next section and previous section to current section respectively. Last but not least, at the bottom of the cross view, there you can see SN and enter the section number to jump straight into your desired cross section. You can also do it by typing the chainage directly. You will see the options Shift Center Line By, which shift the center line. For instance, let's type 1.5 and hit Enter. The center line is now shifted by 1.5 meters towards the right. If you type -1.5 and hit Enter, the center will shift by 1.5 meter towards the left. Likewise, the last option is Show Marks in Plan. If I go to chainage 0+350 and click on Show Marks in Chainage, then go to Plan tab, I'll see a red mark at chainage 0+350.
Moving on, now we go to Data, then click on Canal Lining. You will see the lining data on both the left and right side of the table. To make a lining type, click on Set Lining Type and this dialog box will appear. Now, you will give a name for that lining. Let's give the name RCC1 and at distance, let's type 0 and give a thickness of 0.1 meter. Then click on Continuous Lining and then click on Save. Now, you can see RCC1 has been listed inside the lining type list over here. Then close this dialog box. We return to canal lining. Here, let's line the canal from 0+000 to 1+000 with the lining type RCC1 and material, let's say concrete, and click on OK. You will see that lining of 0.1 meter has been added starting from chain is 0 to 1 plus 0, 0, 0. Now we'll set another lining starting from 1 plus 0, 5, 0 to 2 plus 0, 0, 0. For that, go to Data, go to Canal Lining and click on Set Lining Type. Set the name as RCC2 and this time let's set 0.2 meter at the distance of 0 and 0.3 meter at a distance of 0.5 meter and click on Step Lining. Then click on Save and close this window. In the Canal Lining box, let's set the chainage from 1 plus 050 to 2 plus 000 and set the lining type as RCC2 and material concrete. Click on Copy to Right and click on OK and close this box. Then if you go further from 1 plus 050, we can see that the canal lining is present in steps. In this way, we can give continuous or step lining, but generally the continuous lining is given for trapezoidal canals and step can be given to rectangular sections.
Moving on, we will learn how to put in cover slab and mesh, which can be geotextile, wire mesh, etc. We need to keep in mind that the cover slab is generally considered for rectangular canals and wing is considered for trapezoidal canals. We will now make a rectangular canal so that we can demonstrate further. Now, for a rectangular canal, let's set the side slope in Profile tab as 0. Chainage 1 plus 050 onwards as the side slope of rectangular canal has to be 0. Then we execute design. And now we can see that the canal has been transformed into rectangular canal, chainage from 1 plus 050 onwards.
Now go to Data, click on Canal Section Elements and state your desired chainage. Let's set it from 0 plus 000 to 1 plus 000 and give the mesh thickness as 0.05 meter. Since wing length is only required when a trapezoidal canal is present, we set the wing length as 0.5 meter. The cover slab is not required for a trapezoidal canal, so we set the cover slab thickness as 0. Also, as we just transformed the canal from a trapezoidal canal to a rectangular canal from 1 plus 050 onward, let's set it over here with a mesh thickness of 0.05 meter, wing length of 0 and cover slab thickness of 0.5 meter. Now we can see that trapezoidal section has mesh presented in orange color and also the wing has been added. If we jump to any rectangular section, we can see that the mesh and the cover slab both been added.
Moving on to bed layers. Bed layers are only added in rectangular canal section. For that, go to Data and if you click on Canal Bed Layers, you will see two options available, Canal Base and Canal Subbase. We will add both the Canal Base and Canal Subbase. For that, click on Base and a dialog box will appear. Enter chainage 1 plus 050 to 2 plus 000, thickness 0.2 meter, offset 0.1 meter and then click OK. We can see that a bed layer has been added. Let's check the bed thickness and offset by pressing D on the keyboard. Having done that, again go to Data, click on Canal Bed Layer and click on Canal Subbase. Enter chainage from 1 plus 050 to 2 plus 000, thickness 0.2 meter and offset 0.1 meter, then click on OK.
Now to edit the canal bank, go to Data and go to Canal Bank. Let's put the left bank width as 5.5 meter and the right bank width as 3 meter for trapezoidal canals from chainage 0 plus 000 to 1 plus 000 and put the left bank width as 3 meter and the right bank width as 5.5 meter for the chainage 1 plus 050 onwards. Put the bank slope and the thickness as 0, then click on OK. You can now see that the bank width has been changed.
Having done that, we now move on to Canal Berm. A canal berm is used when the height of the ground level or bank level is high. For that, go to Data, then go to Canal Berm. A dialog box will appear. Let us put a canal berm from chainage 0 plus 100 to 0 plus 200. Let us put 1 meter for both left and right berm width. Slope as 0, thickness as 0, slope as horizontal length and slope as vertical length as 0. Then click on OK. As you can now see, the berm has been added to your cross section and this orange line represents the berm. You can alter the berm width, berm thickness and berm slope from here.
Now, as we have already talked about inserting structures, we will insert a slope line. For that, click on drop-down menu under the lift structure, find slope line or type slope line, click add and click on slope line, then use the up or down arrow to position the slope line. We will position the slope line right after the berm, just like this. If we select slope or VL, it will say select 1 for slope and 0 for vertical length. This means when one gets activated, the other gets deactivated. Then let's put 1 in slope or VL. Then change the value of the slope. For this, we are putting both negative and positive values of slopes. Let us put the value of slope as minus 0.667 and 0.667. Then we again click on data and click on canal stripping data. A dialog box will appear. Let's do stripping from chain is 0 plus 000 to 1 plus 000 and let's put the strip thickness as 0.1 meter. Stripping is done only in fill sections. As you can see, it is shown in the light blue over here.
Now to reflect the work on plan, go to execute in the toolbar. Click on execute staking and select the current canal or all canals. Then the software will say staking computed for all canals. Click OK. Then go to plan and enable staking on the layer panel. So that was it for part 4. We will see you in the next video. If you find this video helpful
and if you want to see more of our videos,
hit that subscribe button. Also don't forget to like, comment and share.